Hey guys, welcome back to Buzzer to Buzzer. All right, guys. So the first news we're going to be continuing on with today with our free agency themed quick takes is going to be the breaking news we found out a couple days ago that concerning Gordon Hayward. Now, guys, Gordon Hayward has gone to the Charlotte Hornets where he has signed a 4-year, $120 million contract. Now, guys, over the past couple of years, Gordon Hayward has missed 111 regular season games and 31 playoff games. We know when he signed that contract with the Celtics, that first game opening night, that horrific leg injury which happened, and honestly, it has shifted his whole career. We haven't seen that Utah Jazz Gordon Hayward for a while, and I think we can all agree this is some surprising news. Our thoughts on this news?
It definitely is a little surprising, but I wouldn't blame Gordon Hayward's poor play on how he is a player coming back from injury. I still think he's the player he was back when he was in Jazz, and what we expected him to be when he played with the Celtics. I just think the Celtics were never the great fit for him. He needs the ball more to be successful. The offense needs to be a little bit more figured around him for him to actually be successful in an offense and even a team in general. And so in Boston, that was never the case. There was always Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker in his later years, Kyrie Irving in his earlier years there. The Celtics were never the right fit for him. And I think in Charlotte here, he's going to have an opportunity to actually be one of the lead players and scorers on that team. And maybe it might be a good pairing with LaMelo Ball.
The problem for me is not about his fit with the Hornets, because I think that he'll actually fit really well with, obviously, what Harsh was saying with LaMelo Ball and the other players. I just think that the contract wasn't the right move. 4 years, $120 million. I don't think he's worth that much at all. $30 million a year. I mean, this man, he's super injury prone. If he gets injured, they're done. They're going to lose a lot of money. And he's already 30 years old right now. So you're telling me Gordon Hayward is going to get paid $30 million when he's 34. I mean, this man's not no LeBron James right here. He can't play at that level when he's going to get at that certain age. So I just think that it was too big of a contract. But I mean, he could definitely have a good fit on the Hornets.
I'm hesitant to judge Gordon Hayward's play based off his time with the Celtics because you see Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. They were always the starters there, and he came off the bench. Sometimes he would start, and like Harsh said, it wasn't working there. That being said, though, the injuries are a concern. Abi, he got it on the head, right? That he is overpaid a bit, but this could work really well. LaMelo is obviously a great passer. Gordon Hayward's a good shooter, and he can handle the ball. I think they're trying to establish a winning culture, and that's why they made this move.
Well, for sure, that's point of view. Gordon Hayward, I feel like he got sort of trapped in the system of the Boston Celtics. There were some rising stars who just outshone him. But honestly, this is a terrible move. I for sure can see Gordon Hayward sort of fitting nicely with the Charlotte Hornets, but $120 million. I mean, once they waive Nicholas Batum his $9 million contract, it's going to end up costing the Hornets and Michael Jordan $150 million over the 4 years. Now, to put some context here, there's only 22 people making $145 million and above in the league, and 15 of those players are NBA All-Stars. Now, am I saying that Gordon Hayward in the next 4 years can't be an All-Star? No. But am I saying that Michael Jordan has shown us that he's not a good owner again? Yes. We've all seen in the past, Michael Jordan, we all know, one of the best to play the game as a player. But as an owner, you got to say, he is not one of the best owners in the league. And we've seen not only him giving players in the past some max contracts which were highly questionable, but yet again giving Gordon Hayward $120 million, which is going to cost him $150 million. I mean, Gordon Hayward only had one other offer from the New York Knicks who were willing to offer him like $100 million over the 4 years. So I feel like it's way overpaid. Do I believe in Gordon Hayward to get back to that Utah Jazz form? Hopefully, but is the price tag way too much? 100%. All right, guys. Well, those were our thoughts on Gordon Hayward receiving such a large contract and going to the Charlotte Hornets, where he will join LaMelo Ball. As always, guys, be sure to like button, subscribe, and comment down below your takeaways and thoughts on this signing. Take care, guys. Catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.